It's your boy Shmrak right now, you know what I'm saying? I need everybody to stop what the fuck they doing and check out, you know what I'm saying, Bar Critics every Saturday from 4 to 6. If you into real hip hop, you need to tune the fuck in, because we keeping the motherfucking culture alive, you heard? Bar Critics every fucking Saturday from 4 to 6. Holla at your fucking boy. Shmrak.
Now, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Bar Critic Show every week. Man, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we do.
I want to applaud Lois Lane.
What?
Yeah, you was on time.
I'm always on time.
Let's go. But now we're gonna get to the first line of order, man. You already know what this is, man. We're talking about that Ill Will versus SNO battle, yo. That UFF joint, yo. That official joint right there, you heard?
Was it official?
I liked it. I loved it. Why you
I ain't loving it.
You ain't love it? Oh. Here you go. I ain't never been nobody harder to please than you, man. I swear to you. So
SNO ain't show up to me.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I feel her on that angle.
Okay.
On that angle.
I expected so much more.
Expected so much
He
more.
lost.
Why? Wait a minute. And then this is no disrespect to SNO. Why did you expect more from him?
Because of what I've seen from him up to this point.
You seen the exact same thing you seen the exact same thing whenever you watched yesterday, today, whatever. You seen the exact same thing. He came with the same mother jokes.
That was the problem. That was the problem.
That was the problem.
That was the problem.
To me, I felt like he tried to stay away from the mother jokes.
What?
I feel like he wasn't going in hard enough.
Nah.
I feel you can only bring that into something so many times before it gets tired and bored and like, come on, be more creative. Like,
I'm very legit.
His whole thing was a wash. I mean, he had punches, yeah.
Of course, he always do.
There, but
He always do.
It wasn't exciting. It wasn't, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, come on, man, let this round hurry up and get over with. That's how I felt.
No, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
You know.
And I mean, I expected most of what I got from him.
I didn't. I expected more.
His energy level was a little not as high as it could have been.
No.
I think that was all ill will that did that to him, though.
You think so?
Yeah, I think the ill will angle was like too crazy. Like he took the typical angle, but he didn't do it like the typical person would do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like he pulled his race card, you know, being white, you know what I mean, and you know, being a white rapper, hanging around blacks, and you know, trying to be a wigger or whatever the case may be.
Downgrading the same black people that you hanging around.
So that's typical. Like that's the regular angle, but his choice, like how he did it, great. How he did it, great.
Yeah, I agree. I think Ill Will was entertaining. But I don't know that much about him. I know more about SNO, so I was expecting a lot more.
Like I told you before, man.
That I didn't get.
First of all, I told you before, you gotta keep getting up on Ill Will. I told you that before.
No, he's nice. I see. He's nice.
Like I used to sleep on him myself. I'm gonna be honest with you, yo, because Norm used to always like, yo, I think Ill Will is this, I think Ill Will is that, blah blah blah. I'm like, whatever, man. You know what I mean? I was on it like that, keeping it real. But I really started listening to him, man, and the boy nice. And moving it up to now, like this battle right here, like I'm really on him because I feel like he took it. Ah man, he just took it from so many angles I guess, how can I put it, like I guess a black person, right? You have many different type of black people. You know, we got the ignorant ones, we got the ones that's just real hood, not really ignorant, but just hood. All you know is the hood stuff. Then you got some that's, you know, educated plus hood and a little ignorant, right? You mean you got them all, like you got all different type of people. And what I'm saying all that just to say this, like the way his angle was, he was able to say stuff that's going to reach every touch every person, every type of black person you can think of, and feel that. Like you got the ones that's slightly educated, he's gonna feel them. You got some that's just gonna be just mad hood, you gonna feel them. People, because you know some people. Like these days, like knowledge is just at your fingertips, you know, going online, so forth and so on. So a lot of information people didn't know before, they run across it now just from being on YouTube and stuff like that. So a lot of people are, you know, pretty much aware of where he was getting at with it. You know, 5% stuff. Like he came from a 5% angle. He came from a slavery angle, like like just, you know what I mean, like the governmental type, old school. Like he came from so many different levels of it, man. You know what I mean, religiously, however you want to put it, you know. And like he crafted it perfectly, man. And the words is perfectly to me, man.
I feel like he was more prepared for it. Like,
he was definitely prepared.
I don't know what happened to Snow. Like he just, I don't know. He just like slipped.
He did what he came. He did what he did every single one, though.
Yeah, but and other ones, I could give him the credit for winning it. You know what I mean? For winning the rounds he won. He ain't had that much energy this time. It was the same stuff, but if you say it in a different way or whatever, maybe it'd have been more effective.
He was rapping like his stomach was hurt, like he had diarrhea or something. Like he just, I don't know, he felt like
I feel like Ill Will took the life out of him with his first round.
Yeah.
I think he heard like this guy angle is freaking ridiculous, and it knocked the wind out of him.
And he came back in the Ill Will came back in the second one and was like, y'all might be talking about how is Ill Will coming like at us right now. He said, but I'm trying to let this nigga know.
I feel
you know what I mean?
Yo, it's like every angle. Like then he got his mans in them for letting, you know, the guy talk about, you know, white, you know, black people, and then he kept it strictly about white versus black, even though there's really no line. You see, if you peep it at the end, he was like giving them mad praise when he shook their hands at the end and everything at the very end. Ill Will getting mad love, so it's really nothing personal for real.
And he's doing, I'm not a racist, you know what I mean? I'm just pulling your card. I'm telling you how I see it. This how you act.
Raised by a bunch of Mexicans and living in a predominantly black thing. I don't remember bars. I'm remembering him. Dog, you know how I am, dog. I be forgetting all the time. Nobody got quotables. Even my favorite don't got quotables 9 times out of 10 with me because I can't remember nothing. I'm remembering this boy right here, yo. Yo, salute. Yo, I gotta give him some salute, man.
Yeah, he did his thing. I definitely agree. I feel like he would have won either way even if Snow was what I've become accustomed to him being.
Right.
I think it was still would have won. But I still expected more from Snow.
All I know is, and this is, I'm not trying to be funny, this is nothing against Snow. You know what I mean? I think he came and did what he always did, and he got hit hard. He felt the angle that he came. He felt how he delivered that angle. I felt like it was too much for him, and he knew he got himself into at that moment. You know what I mean? And nobody hit him that hard through the whole battle. Nobody.
Nobody, right,
Nobody. Not even your favorite. You know? Danny ain't even hit him that hard. So
I don't want to talk about that.
Nobody funny. Yo, but nobody hit him that hard, so he ain't know how to take it, man. He ain't know how to take it. He got flustered, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? That's all it is, though.
I agree.
But yo, I'm just gonna say this, man. I want to salute both of them, though, of course, because they both won. They both was from the Yak. They represented strong for the Yak. Yak has won the UFF 2 years in a row, no matter what you say. You feel what I'm saying?
And you see how Ill Will was trying to give him love for that in the beginning, and Snow was all like, you know what I mean? He was setting him up, though. Yeah, it might have been, but it might not have.
Nah, he was setting him up.
It might have been a better one, though. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's showing love, because, you know. I mean, you might be right. Y'all holding it down 2 years in a row.
I felt like it was a whole setup.
You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah.
You can't let, because imagine when you try, who was that fell for that? Who fell for that in the battle?
I know I've seen it before. I've seen it happen before. I can't recall who right now.
I think Hollow did that to somebody. Hollow. Who Hollow do it to, yo?
Was it Hitman?
No, it wasn't Hitman. Hollow did that to somebody, act like he wanted to shake his hand.
That was
and then move his hand. It was?
That
that was.
It probably was, but yo, that shit was the funniest shit ever, yo. So you can't get caught with that. You can't.
You just gotta just stay in there.
But yeah, I really appreciated the Ill Will bars. I think that anybody that ever slept on Ill Will at this point should wake the fuck up. One of my favorite joints that I was trying to say was like, you know, something about he blasting the particles and turning the flux. They have, you know, what, snow or hard white fall all around you. That's a snow globe.
This nigga had two niggas. That was freaking at night.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, his bars is crazy, yo. I'm fucking with this nigga heavy. Nah, man, yo, I'm definitely fucking with this nigga heavy, yo. I mean, like, I don't know. How could I put this, man? Hold up.
Man, he had a good performance. And then Snow want to talk about how the man perspiring and shit.
He trying to freestyle. He can't freestyle about how you sweat. He's trying because he was trying to do something last minute and switch up. Because he definitely pulled his card about how he was going to talk about. Nobody wants to hear that. I mean, every single time you got
the exact same way. I mean,
I feel like he wasn't doing that this bad though, and that's why he wasn't as good as he could have been.
It was
not effective.
I think he touched on it like once around instead of keeping it going.
I don't know what his intentions was, but it could have been just, you know, to throw it out there. It could have been that when Ill Will did what he did, and he seen how effective Ill Will was, he's like, damn, man, I can't have him pull my card. I'm gonna try not to do it. Even though in the past he had still done it when somebody tried to pull his card. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
He should have stuck to it, but I think he intentionally didn't put as much of that in there because he knew that that's what they were going to say. Whoever he.
But he tried though. He definitely tried because he tried to say something about whether his mother was thin or somebody or someone else. You know, his girl or something. He fuck his girl or whatever. Anyway,
he threw something.
He had some stuff in there still about it, man.
But that time I wasn't even paying attention because it seemed like it was winding up to being the same thing that he was going to say.
I feel you, but I still give him a fair shot. Though. I still listen. That's what I gotta do, man.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about he ain't do nothing different. I just felt like he lost his energy. I felt like I said it 100 times today already. Ill Will hit him so hard with his first joint.
Yeah, he ain't know what to do.
That, it was just too much for him. And I mean, that's not a take from him. Like, that's real life. Me and you fighting, and you hit me with a nice one banger from the start. It throw me off, like, oh, do I want to fight this dude or what? But you're still in there swinging, hoping you hit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually, you know, squaring up, doing what you do. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what happened to him, man, in my opinion, yo. That's just the way it looked. If I'm wrong, that's the way it looked on live television, man. That's all I can tell you, you know what I mean? And I like the uncensored version better, yo, because you get
Did you watch the uncensored?
Huh?
Did you watch uncensored?
Yeah, I always like the uncensored version better, always. Like I try to watch, I try to support and watch it while it's on TV. Though I don't try to just do the, you know, the YouTube playback or whatever the case may be. I'm definitely trying to support anything that's battle culture related. You know what I mean? So unless you know, I just can't, you know, be at home at that time or whatever.
You're now rocking with the Bar Critic Show on NonFiction Radio. Gotta love it. Yeah. You now rocking with the best. You know it's way better than the rest. Repeat that and say it with your chest. Broadway, you know I got the crazy flow. And I brought the bars to the Bar Critic Show on NonFiction Radio. You gotta love it. How we going straight to the top, nothing above it. I'm a monster, so of course shout out the monster. Every track I hop on, yeah, I go bonkers.